Hey guys, so today I'm doing a tag video. I was tagged by Delia LaFay to do the 41 odd facts about me. So, let's start right off with these questions. Question 1, do you like blue cheese? Yes, I love blue cheese dressing. That is my favorite salad dressing. I get that probably like 95% of the time. I especially like it on, buffalo chicken wings. It's really good. So it's my favorite. 2, Coke or Pepsi? I'd probably say Coke. I like both, but I don't know. I think for some reason when I do buy soda, I tend to lean towards Coke more than Pepsi. And I always buy like diet caffeine-free Coke. Do you own, number 3, do you own a gun? Yes, I own a gun. I own 2 guns actually, and I used to go target shooting a lot all the time. I haven't been in a really long while, just, have no time for it and all that, but I don't know, yeah, I own 2 guns. Number 4, whiskey, tequila, or vodka? Well, I don't drink alcohol anymore. It's been several years since I've actually had any of those 3 liquors. But back in the day when I used to drink vodka with Sprite sometimes. I would do like raspberry Stoli with Sprite, or I would do like Grey Goose and Sprite, like that was kind of my drink. Not a big fan of whiskey or tequila. I used to do tequila shots just to do, tequila and like you do like a suck on the lemon or the lime, but I was never a big fan of them. Number 5, hot dog or a cheeseburger? I'd probably say a cheeseburger. I do like hot dogs, but I just usually would crave a cheeseburger over a hot dog. I like corn dogs like the most. Like those are my favorite as far as like having a hot dog. But yeah, I would definitely say a cheeseburger over a hot dog. Number 6, favorite food. This one's really hard for me. Like, I really love Italian food, like pasta, so I don't think I could pick just one. Like I like pasta with Alfredo sauce. I like macaroni and cheese. Like that has always been like my big thing even since I was little, is macaroni and cheese. Like I know that's not Italian, but like pasta, like I like lasagna and like manicotti and stuff like that. So maybe pasta, I would say. For regular food, but for dessert, ice cream. I have like an obsession with ice cream. I just really crave ice cream all the time. Number 7, what do you drink in the morning? Water. That's it. I really don't drink much else. I don't have coffees. I don't have caffeine. So in the morning I drink water right when I get up, and I have water with my breakfast. Number 8, can you do 100 push-ups? No. When I used to do a lot of lifting and I got like a lot of upper body strength, I used to be able to do regular push-ups, and never 100 though. And I even managed to do somewhat like a one-handed push-up. But now I'm like totally out of shape as far as like muscle and stuff, and I can barely do 1 push-up now, I think, anymore. Yeah, I just, no, never 100. Number 9, summer, winter, spring, or autumn? Autumn is my favorite season of them all. I just love the way that it looks here in New England with the foliage, and obviously it's Halloween time, and just like the temperature outside is like that perfect temperature. Oh, I just love autumn so much. It's my favorite. Number 10, favorite hobby. I don't really know if I have a favorite hobby. I mean, I have things that I like to do, but I would never say, oh, that's my favorite of all the things to do. Like I like playing guitar, I like playing video games, I like making soap, I like doing like photography and stuff, or like modeling and things like that. I like doing YouTube videos. I mean, I guess YouTube videos would be my favorite since I do it weekly. It's the thing that I keep with the most. I mean, I guess I'll say that, but I don't know, I never really had like a top like favorite thing that I liked to do. Number 11, tattoos. Yes, I have 3, well technically 5, but 3, if that makes any sense, because 2 of them are cover-ups. So like I have this one of the tree that I'm sure you guys have seen, but underneath is covered up a tribal tattoo. And then I have this one with the horseshoe and the raven. And then on my back, you can't see it, but I have a raven also that is covering up an old spider on a spider web that I used to have. So yeah, basically just 3 tattoos you can see. Number 12, do you wear glasses? Yes, I need glasses for driving, or if I'm going to the movies, like a movie theater, to see the screen, I wear glasses. I sometimes wear them when I watch TV, but not too often. I just don't like wearing them, not because of the way they look, but just the pressure they put on my face. It just bothers my sinuses and sometimes gives me a headache. But I do need them to see, and I feel like I need to go back to the eye doctor, especially where I have my issue with my vision from the chronic Lyme disease. I need to get my prescription changed because the glasses I have are prism glasses and they're supposed to help with my vision. And I feel like it's not really helping anymore and things are just staying the same, and I still have the same issues with my eyes. So I kind of went on there, but yeah, I wear glasses. Number 13, phobias. I used to have a fear of heights. Not so much anymore. I actually climbed a ladder today up the side of the house. Not very high, but I did, and I kind of did it no problem. I'd say one of my phobias now is after, being sick for so long and I was stuck in the house and not able to live my life. I think my phobia now is missing out on more of life. That's like probably the one thing that scares me the most. Like I don't want to like die and say like I didn't do all the things that I wanted to do, or at least some of the things that I wanted to do, So I think probably, yeah, that's probably one of my biggest phobias is just like regretting not doing as much as possible. Number 14, nicknames. Yeah, I had a nickname since I was younger. It's a spin-off of my real name. My nickname is Adi, A-D-I. My mom still calls me that, my sister, my cousins, and like close friends that I met when I was younger. But my more recent friends don't call me that. It's just like an older nickname that I had. That's basically it. I don't really have any other nicknames besides that one. Number 15, 3 drinks you drink. Well, number 1, I already said water. I drink water all the time. If I was to drink soda, like I said, Diet Coke or Pepsi, Diet Coke or Pepsi, caffeine free because I can't have caffeine. And I drink at nighttime herbal tea, without the caffeine. I really like chamomile tea. Like that's probably like the one I drink the most out of all the teas that I usually buy. So yeah, there's 3. Number 16, do you believe in ghosts? I do believe in ghosts, but I guess my belief in ghosts is not like someone's typical belief in ghosts, if that makes any sense. I want to make a video on this topic, so I'm not going to get into it too much because I've been wanting to do this for a while. So yeah, I do believe in ghosts. Number 17, biggest downfall. I don't know. My biggest downfall. I don't know, maybe that I don't have a lot of patience for things. So say there's something that I want to do or accomplish, I will be like, oh, this is going to take so much time and it's going to be so involved, and like, oh, I have no patience for that. Like I can't get involved with that. So I don't do a lot of things that I want to do because of my issue with being patient. I just have none. So I guess that's my biggest downfall. 18, rain or snow? Definitely snow. I do not like the rain. Like I know a lot of Goths like rain and like dreary weather. I don't at all. It makes me feel like just really crappy and depressed, and I can feel it like in my body because of my Lyme symptoms will flare up anytime it rains out. I just don't like it. The snow I think is beautiful. I love the way the snow looks. I don't like driving in it. It scares me. I hate driving in the snow, especially in New England. We have storms all the time and a lot of snow, but I do think it looks beautiful like when it settles on the trees and stuff. Really pretty. Number 19, piercings. I do have 2 holes in each of my ears. I did have my eyebrow pierced. I've talked about this before. I had my eyebrow pierced a long time ago. I was like 17. I still have a hole there. I can still put jewelry in there. I just don't wear it. I don't know why. I don't know, I would, but I just think I forget so much that I just don't do it anymore. And I used to have my nose pierced. That is closed up, but you can see a little divot in my nose still. But I don't know, I had thought about piercing my nose again and then I just didn't. I don't know why, but as of right now, the only ones I actually like put jewelry in are my earrings. Number 20, your age. I just turned 40. in February. It was a horrible birthday. I was not looking forward to turning 40. I've talked about this before. Like, I just have a big problem with like age and just creeping up on me from being sick for so long, and I just lost out on a lot of time in my 30s. So when 40 came, I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. No. Yeah, so the big 4-0. Number 21, French fries or onion rings? I'd say French fries. I love McDonald's French fries. I think they're really good. Or if I go to a restaurant and say like I get like a burger or a sandwich or something, I ask for French fries usually and ask them to be like cooked like well done, like extra crispy. That's how I like my French fries. I do like onion rings, but I just like don't like a ton of them. I get sick of eating them. Number 22, tag 6 friends. So let's see, do I have 6 friends on YouTube I can tag? Number 1, I will say a Retro Death. Number 2, I will say the Kilted Goth. Number 3, Vampy Candy. Number 4, Lita Fairy. Number 5, Eternal Winter. And number 6, my friend Phoenix. Let's see, number 23, kids. Yes, I have one son who is 2 years old. He will be 3 in a couple months. And I'd also like to have more children, maybe just like 1 more or 2 more, something like that. I would like to have a girl. Number 24, favorite color. My favorite color is purple. Number 25, employed. Yes, I have a part-time online job. I get to work from home, and also I own my own pet care business where I usually board dogs, or I check in on cats, or check in on dogs. But at this time where we have the coronavirus going on, I have no business because nobody is traveling and nobody needs a dog sitter. So those are my 2 jobs. Number 26, can you whistle? I can, but I'm not very good at it. Especially with lipstick on. That's as good as it gets. Number 27, where were you born? I was born in Massachusetts. I was born in the town of Norwood, in a hospital. Number 28, do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I have one older sister. She's 3 years older than me, and she looks like me, except she's tan, and I don't know, has eyebrows of her own. We're very similar looking, and we talk a lot alike. Although we have some similar interests, but you know, I'm more extreme with like the metal and goth, and she's like normal looking. I don't know, one of these days I want to do like a video with her, like a sister sort of tag video or something, so you guys can meet her if she'll actually do it with me. Number 29, have you been arrested? Yes, I was arrested once when I was 17 years old for being a minor in possession of alcohol. I was driving with a bunch of friends and we had alcohol in the car. We were going to a party and we got pulled over, and then we got arrested and taken to the police station, and they couldn't call my parents because I was 17. That was legally an adult. And I ended up having to go to court, and I think I was on probation for like 6 months or something like that. And that was the only time I was ever arrested. Number 30, surgeries. No, I haven't had any surgeries. No, the only thing, the closest thing I can think of was when I had an IV line put in my arm for when I had Lyme disease really bad, and I was on like intravenous medication. They stuck like an IV in there, and it went like this, like to my heart area. That's like the closest thing I want to say to a surgery I've had, thank God. All right, well my battery died, so I had to stop for a little bit. So if the lighting looks different, then that's why. So I think I stopped off on number 31 and asked if I was religious. Not overly religious. I believe in God, and I believe in being a good person, and that's about it. I don't believe in any like certain religion or anything like that. I'm very plain and easygoing, so that's it. So let's see, number 32, shower or bath? I would say shower. I feel like a bath is too inconvenient. I don't know, unless you have like one of those huge nice tubs that you can soak in, but I don't have that. Like my bathtub is right here and it's just like a regular bathtub, like a small one, and you know, your knees are sticking out of the water and you're like halfway out and it keeps getting cold and you gotta keep putting more warm water in there. And so I just never take baths. I'm always taking a shower. It's just much easier. If I had like a big tub, I would think that I would take baths more often and like soak and stuff and have like a nice bath bomb and all that. Speaking of bath bombs, I sell bath bombs because I make bath bombs. I have a couple now that I've made that are like, have rune stones inside of them, like a surprise when you throw them in the tub. So if you're interested in buying any of my bath bombs, please email me at giovannaf16@gmail.com. That was a good plug, wasn't it? Number 33, like gambling. Yes, I'm not gonna say I have a gambling problem, but I do enjoy gambling more than I would like. I like going to the casino. I don't know, I just think it's fun to walk around the casino and play a couple of games. Like I don't spend a ton of money. Like maybe bring like $100 or something if I go, and I go very rarely. I used to go a lot more often because I used to win like all the time when I used to go, and now like the casinos have gotten like crappy and like they don't pay out like they used to. But I only play slot machines. I don't do any table games because it's too intimidating for me. But I really used to like going to the casino, walking around, getting something to eat, watching people watch them play games, see if they win and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just fun. And I do every once in a while buy scratch tickets. So that was another thing I used to like to do, but I don't do it as much anymore because I don't have any money to waste. So I really don't do as much as I used to, but yeah, I do like gambling. All right, let's see what else are we on to? Number 34, are you a good friend? I think that I'm a good friend. I like to do things for my friends, go out with them, hang out with them, you know, do things for them, buy them gifts and stuff like that. I feel like I'm always here if my friends need to talk. I'm never like, oh, I don't have time for you. I would never do that to somebody because I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me. You know, people that contact me, like even through YouTube and stuff, you know, people want to talk, like I feel like I'm a friendly like person that I like to talk to people and like to meet new people, and I just try to be genuine as possible, I guess. And I don't know, I don't always get that back from people, but that's just the way that, I don't know, the world is sometimes. But I think that I'm a good friend. If I'm not, please tell me and I'll try to make improvements. Number 35, broken bones. No, I've never broken any bones, thank God, and I hope I never do. Number 36, how many TVs are in your house? Well, let's see, there's one in the bedroom, and there's one downstairs, like the big one in the family room that mostly watch like movies and play video games on. And that's it. I think there's like a couple like random, like those old-fashioned TV sets somewhere, maybe like in the attic or in the basement or something. I used to have one down there when I used to run on the treadmill, but now I just use my laptop and just watch stuff on there. So just 2 working TVs. Number 35, worst pain ever. Oh my God, I don't know, because there's all different types, I feel like. There's more emotion, there's emotional pain, and then there's the physical pain. Emotional side, I guess, would be like anxiety. That's like the worst for me. Like pain, I don't know, it's painful to me because I feel like I'm out of control and I feel like I have no control over my body, and it makes me feel horrible inside. I guess it's a different type of pain. It's like an emotional pain. So physical pain, probably the worst I've ever had was when I gave birth. Not when I gave birth, it was when I was in labor and before they would give me an epidural. That was awful. Like, I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was. Like, I knew it was going to be bad, but I was like, oh, I'll just get the epidural and then it'll go away. I don't know how women do natural childbirth, like without any pain medication or anything like that. Like, I could never do that. I was in labor for like a day and a half without the medication, the epidural, because they wouldn't give it to me. And that was the worst. I was in tears. It was like unbelievable, and I can't even explain it. And I remember right after, when I had my kid, I was like, I'm never having a kid again. I'm never going through that. And then like a year later, I was like, yeah, I'd have a kid again. So labor pains, I think, would probably be the worst pain ever. 38. Do you like to dance? I actually really like to dance, but I'm terrible at dancing. Like, I used to go to, like bars and clubs and stuff like that, and they'd have live bands playing, and I used to love to dance. If you go to like a wedding, I like dancing at weddings and stuff. Like, I don't do it now, like in my home, I don't just randomly dance. Sometimes my son wants to dance, and like he mostly dances. He's like, Mama, dance, and I'll dance with him, but that's about it. I do like dancing, but I suck at it. Number 39, are your parents still alive? Yeah, both my parents are still alive. I keep forgetting their age. I want to say like 167 and 168, or 168 and 169, something like that, but they are still alive. I used to see them once a week, and now with the coronavirus, I haven't seen them that much at all. I saw them the other day, and that was only to drop off some supplies for them because I don't want them going to the store. So I literally like dropped it off and was like then sitting in the car, and they were like outside the car in the driveway, like at a distance talking to me. And that was the last time I really saw them. But yeah, they're still alive, and I talk to them like all the time. Number 40, do you like camping? I've only been camping once. I had fun from what I remember. From what I remember, I enjoyed camping. I haven't been since. I would probably try going and doing it again. I don't know. The only thing about it that I probably have like hesitation about would be being in the woods because of getting bit by a tick again and getting Lyme disease. That would be the only thing that would scare me. Number 41, are you weird? I don't really know how to answer this. I don't really think that anybody thinks that they themselves are weird. I think other people looking at me would say I'm weird just based upon like my aesthetic and stuff and like the music that I listen to. But as far as like, I don't do anything like crazy or insane or have like weird hobbies or traits or something like that. That'd be like, some people would be like, oh my God, look at that person, they're a weirdo. Like nothing like that. I think that I'm pretty much normal. I just like things that are different from what other people like or what they would consider normal. So I don't know. I don't really think that I'm weird. So that was the end of the 41 odd facts about me. If I didn't tag you and you want to do it, then do it for yourself and let me know if you did it. And let me know what you thought about my answers, if you have any more questions about the things that I gave the answers to. And yeah, thank you to Delia for tagging me in this. I had a lot of fun. And until next time, stay dog, my friends, and weird. And I will talk to you guys later.